Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to round one of the CCMX Spring Series here at Cowbranch.
Here we go, we got the setup. There's Alex Himby, the man extraordinaire. We got the setup right here with the tent. Cody's over here. Track's being groomed. Gonna be a great day. A little chilly with that wind, but it's dying down now. The sun's coming out a little bit, warming up. Getting really excited for today. Himby, you gonna take it?
Take what?
D class, dog.
I'll take some D.
Here's Himby and I getting started on our first lap of practice. He's on his white pony, the Honda 450. I'm on my YZ, and I'm just toting behind him, getting a feel for the track. As we come around to finish lap one of practice, Himby jumps this double right here, and I thought it was a small tabletop. So, yeah, that's my bad. I should have walked the track. But I whiskey throttle out of that double and go off to the side, but I'm okay, and I'm ready to race. So, yeah, that's my bad. Lesson learned. Here we go, boys. We got 21 at the gate. It's the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's go. And there goes my buddy Himby. He went off the track in the first turn, but he's making his way back up front. All right, I'll be honest with you guys. I really don't know what happened right there. I think just sometimes I forget how to ride. I really don't know. I can't explain it. That's why I'm in D class. I'm just glad I saved it. I'm not gonna lie to you, every time I came through this tight rutted section, I just felt kind of retarded on my bike. I just need to practice it more. I've only been riding dirt bikes for a total of about a year. I've had plenty of injuries, and that's why I only have a total of a year on the bike, but it's getting better now. I've gotten lessons, and I'm putting in more seat time. So yeah, hopefully I can just survive round one and continue on and do the rest of the spring series. That's my goal. really wanted to hit this step up jump all day. I know I can do it, but I didn't, and the reason why is because my confidence just wasn't there yet. And in the back of my mind, I do remember that this is my first time ever at Cowbranch, so I'm not going to do anything that's going to make me feel uncomfortable and lead to any more mistakes. Object of the game is just to survive and go on to ride another round. If I remember correctly, I think my bike went into neutral right there. I don't know. I actually don't remember why I didn't hit that double. I guess I wasn't feeling it or something. But yeah, that could have been dangerous. So yeah, I'm going to try not to do that again. And just like that, Austin York on the 288 Suzuki takes another position. I didn't even hear him coming up behind me. Good on him for pushing through though, bad on me. And to no surprise, we got 18 strong in the Warrior class. This should be a good one. We got some rippers in this class. This is actually my first time ever racing in the Warrior class. I did it mainly just to get some extra laps in. I knew I wasn't going to be much competition for anyone, and that's okay. But I wanted to get those extra laps in and get more familiar with the track, and hopefully that would help me out in the second moto of D class. And there goes my buddy Matt on the number 27. He did quite good today. I went ahead and sped up the rest of the moto because it was essentially just me riding by myself. Nothing really interesting happened, but we did make it through, so that was a plus. Shout out to my boy Cody, number 4, for placing 7th in the moto. Good job, buddy. But the Warrior class, man, there were some rippers. All right, here we are, boys. The finale, Moto 2 Class D. Let's go. Hopefully we can get a better start this time. Let's see. And it wouldn't be D class without banging bars, baby. Let's go. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm happy. I'm actually kind of in the front. As we go through this section, I actually get outside on this berm. I lose traction, put my little legs out, and yeah, I'm just trying to pick up the bike as fast as I can to get out of the way. This is where I lost my exhaust tip, and sorry guys. Hey, it's D class. It is what it is. And there goes Matt in front of me again. I usually hit this double, but I felt this guy slow down last minute, so I put on the brakes, and I got a little frustrated. I didn't know why he did that, but I do find out here soon. You kind of see it again right here when this guy goes up the face of the jump, it kind of slows down again. And here's a replay from behind thanks to my boy Dylan on the number 8. Good job, buddy, avoiding that wreck. As I take a look back here, I see Dylan jumping the finish line, so I know he's right on my tail. He always gives me a good battle. There goes my buddy Dylan on the Cowie 250. Good job, buddy. I don't know if I was just losing motivation at this point in the race, but honestly, like after that incident with the 603, I just wanted to get through the moto without any injuries, without going down. I wasn't even near the top 10, so we're really pushing too hard at this point. I just want to be healthy enough to ride next week at Jimmy's.
Next morning.
Well, guys, we did it. We survived round 1 of the CCMX Spring Series at Cowbranch, and it was an amazing time, amazing day. Had a blast. Can't wait to go back out there again. That was my first time at the track, so I definitely had to learn it as I went on, but yeah, it was a blast. I didn't place top 10. That was kind of my goal, but I did get 17th out of 22 in the Open D class, and then I did run one moto for Warrior class, and I got 12th out of 18. So yeah, I'll take it. I'm in one piece. The bike's in one piece. So yeah, happy for that. The bike did lose the carbon fiber exhaust tip cover here for the exhaust, and yeah, that's gnarly. Himby went out and found this piece, but I think the 25 plus amateur guys took care of the rest. Thanks, guys. But no big deal. We'll rock it the rest of this season. I don't care. We are going to swap out this tire for the MX-14 back there for Jimmy's. And yeah, we'll clean it all up and get it ready. I'm still in search for that first plaque. And when I do, it will go up on the wall. So hopefully this spring I'll get one. Who knows? But in the meantime, hand is doing better after sprinting it last weekend, getting my grip strength back. So yeah, felt okay yesterday, but it's getting better and better. Happy for that. And one thing I did do, guys, the day before the race is I did get a hydration from Drip IV because so usually I cramp up pretty good. And yeah, I had no cramping, no arm pump. My fingers didn't cramp up. I was so excited. So I actually think I'm going to go get a hydration from Drip IV the day before the races now, because that really helped. But if you have issues, just try it out. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, and we'll hopefully see you next week at Jimmy's. Later.